Yo, what's up everybody? It's with Wandering Ways. We're diving deep into the 10 most dangerous cities in the US. Now, before you hit that comment section, I know. Every city has its good and bad, its ups and downs. This isn't about fear-mongering. We're going to look at the facts, the stats, the stuff you need to know to stay safe out there. We're talking crime rates, neighborhoods to watch out for, the whole 9 yards, because every place has a story and every story deserves to be heard. Let's go. Number 10, we've got Albuquerque, New Mexico. Land of enchantment, right? Breaking Bad, hot air balloons, stunning desert landscapes, the whole shebang. But beneath that beauty, there's a gritty reality. Albuquerque struggles with property crime, guys. We're talking burglaries, theft, car break-ins, the kind of stuff that can really ruin your day. And it's not just petty theft, violent crime casts a shadow too, especially assault. Now, I'm not saying don't visit. Albuquerque has a soul, a history that goes way back. You've got the ancient Puebloan ruins, the vibrant Native American culture, the art scene, man. It's buzzing. Stick to the well-lit areas, especially at night. Old Town, Nob Hill, those are your safe bets. Be aware of your surroundings, keep your wits about you, and you'll be good. Remember, knowledge is power. Next up, at number 9, we're heading to the Golden State, but it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We're talking Stockton, California. Stockton's been through the ringer, economically speaking, bankruptcy, high unemployment, you name it. And when times get tough, crime tends to spike. Gang violence is a real issue here, and it contributes to a violent crime rate that's double the national average. Double. But hold on, before you write Stockton off, let's talk about the potential. They're working hard to revitalize the downtown area, and there are still gems to be found. The Stockton Marina is beautiful, perfect for a sunset stroll. And the city's got a gritty, underdog charm that's hard to deny. Be mindful of your surroundings, especially at night. Stick to well-populated areas and avoid venturing into unfamiliar territory alone. Stockton's a city fighting to rise above its challenges. Coming in at number 8, we're heading to the shores of Lake Erie, to the rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio. Home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and yeah, some pretty rough neighborhoods. Cleveland's been battling crime for decades. We're talking violent crime, property crime, the works. Certain neighborhoods, especially on the east side, have earned a reputation for being dangerous, but let's not paint the whole city with the same brush. Downtown Cleveland is booming. You've got the Rock Hall, the Great Lakes Science Center, Playhouse Square, a vibrant theater district, and the food scene, forget about it. From classic pierogies to trendy food trucks, Cleveland's got it going on. Stick to the revitalized areas, the tourist spots, the well-lit streets. Cleveland's a city of contrasts, a mix of grit and grandeur. All right, rolling into number 7, we're headed south to Little Rock, Arkansas. Now, Little Rock might not be the first place that comes to mind when you think dangerous city, but the stats don't lie. Little Rock's been grappling with a high violent crime rate fueled by gang activity and economic hardship. But let's not forget that Little Rock is also a city steeped in history, especially civil rights history. The Little Rock 9, the desegregation of Central High School. These are pivotal moments in American history. Little Rock is a city of contradictions. A place where history and hardship collide. But it's also a city with a lot to offer. Culture, nature, and a resilience that's impossible to ignore. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 6 we've got St. Louis, Missouri. The gateway to the West, home of the iconic arch, and a city with a serious crime problem. St. Louis ranks among the cities with the highest violent crime rates in the US. Homicide, assault, robbery, the whole 9 yards. But St. Louis is also a city of incredible culture and history. The stunning Gateway Arch, the world-renowned St. Louis Zoo, and the vibrant Soulard neighborhood. St. Louis-style pizza, toasted ravioli, gooey butter cake. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. St. Louis is a city of two tales, grappling with challenges but rich in culture. Even in the face of challenges, there's always hope for a brighter tomorrow. Buckle up, because at number 5 we're heading to the birthplace of rock and roll, the home of the blues, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is a city that pulsates with music. From Beale Street to Graceland, the spirit of Elvis Presley and B.B. King is everywhere. But Memphis also has a darker side, a side marked by a high violent crime rate. Homicide and assault are major concerns in Memphis, and it's an issue that weighs heavily on the city. But let's not forget that Memphis is also a city of incredible Resilience, a city that's overcome adversity time and time again. Think about it. Memphis was a pivotal city in the civil rights movement. It's where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his final speech. So if you're planning a trip to Memphis, and you should, be smart about it. Stick to the well-traveled areas, be aware of your surroundings, and don't let the fear of crime overshadow the magic that Memphis has to offer. Memphis is a city that's never given up hope. All right, we're approaching the top of the list, and at number 4, we've got Baltimore, Maryland, Charm City, they call it, and for good reason. Baltimore's got history, it's got culture, it's got that gritty East Coast vibe that's hard to resist. But it's also a city grappling with deep-rooted problems, poverty, inequality, and a high crime rate. We're talking about neighborhoods like Sandtown, Winchester, where the scars of poverty and violence run deep. But let's not forget that Baltimore is also the birthplace of the Star-Spangled Banner, home to the National Aquarium, and a city with a vibrant arts scene. Baltimore is a city of stark contrasts, a place where beauty and pain coexist. It's a reminder that every city has its struggles, but it's also a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can shine through. We're in the top 3 now, folks, and at number 3, we've got Birmingham, Alabama. The Magic City, they call it, a city forged in iron and steel. A city that played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement. Birmingham's got a story to tell. A story of struggle, of triumph, of resilience, but it's also a city grappling with a high violent crime rate, a problem that's plagued Birmingham for decades. We're talking about neighborhoods like Ensley and Pratt City, where poverty and crime often go hand in hand. But let's not forget that Birmingham is also home to the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, a powerful testament to the city's role in the fight for equality. Birmingham's got some of the best barbecue in the South, no joke. Birmingham is a city of contradictions, a place where history and hardship collide. But it's also a city with a lot to offer, culture, soul, and a fighting spirit that's impossible to ignore. All right, we're down to the wire, folks. At number 2, we've got the Motor City, the birthplace of Motown, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit's a city that's been through the ringer, economic decline, urban decay, a shrinking population, you name it. Detroit's faced it head on. And with those challenges comes, you guessed it, a high crime rate. We're talking about neighborhoods like Brightmoor and Island View, where abandoned buildings and vacant lots serve as stark reminders of Detroit's struggles. But let's not forget that Detroit is also a city of incredible resilience, a city that's reinventing itself brick by brick. Think about it. Detroit is where Henry Ford revolutionized the automobile industry. Detroit is a city of contrasts, a place where grit and innovation collide. It's a reminder that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can persevere. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot on our list of the most dangerous cities in America goes to New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, NOLA, the Big Easy, a city that needs no introduction. It's a city of music, of food, of culture, of a joie de vivre that's infectious, but it's also a city grappling with a dark side, a side marked by a high crime rate. We're talking about neighborhoods like Central City and Holly Grove, where poverty and crime often go hand in hand. But let's not forget that New Orleans is also a city that's been to hell and back, literally. New Orleans is a city of contradictions, a place where beauty and pain coexist. It's a reminder that every city has its struggles, but it's also a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can shine through. So, there you have it, the 10 most dangerous cities in America. It's heavy stuff, I know, but remember, this isn't about scaring you off, it's about empowering you with knowledge. Every city has its good and its bad, its beauty and its darkness. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe to Wandering Ways for more travel insights, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future adventures. Stay curious, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.